So, hallo alle zusammen. Willkommen zurück zu Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Beim letzten Mal haben wir einen kleinen, etwas größeren Bossfight bestritten, wo wir auch gebrochene Rippen davon getragen haben, die nur auf dem Void Ship geheilt werden können. Und ich glaube, danach haben wir auch quasi Schluss gemacht, oder? War hier nicht noch? Genau, wir haben hier Winterscale irgendwie gerettet. Und dann war unser Durchgang hier auf diesem Gefängnisplaneten vorbei. Also kehren wir zu unserem Schiff zurück. Hey Ari, wie geht's? Wie steht's? Alles gut bei dir? Oh. Laufen wir zurück zu unserem Schiff. Gucken, was der Typ hier sagt. I have news for your lord. Rebellion has been crushed. I have news for your lord. Alive, you safe and in one piece. Him as a guest on my ship, so ready for shuttle. Consider Don. Thank you for the good news. Good. So, und jetzt verschwinde. Wir müssen auf unser eigenes Schiff zurück. Ja, die haben sich aufgelöst, aber mein Gott. Die haben eh alles geklaut, also who cares? Ja, es sind Abzocker. Die haben ihr Studio dicht gemacht und ein neues gegründet. Ja, weil es Scammer sind. Die haben einfach die Kohle geklaut und gut ist. Aber das war schon klar. Die haben vorher nur Dreck rausgebracht und sich nie drum gekümmert. Und ja, also gab keinen Grund, da jetzt anderes zu vermuten. Insbesondere nachdem dann rauskam, wo das Spiel released war, dass alles, was sie da benutzt haben, Unity-Assets sind, die man kaufen kann. Also... Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behavior in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech litany or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the vessel system, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change their assigned rituals, or sometimes downright freeze as if in the trance. Ja, dann war es nur eine Briefkastenfirma, meine Güte. Zeigt Leuten hoffentlich, dass man nicht einfach jedem Unternehmen, das man nicht kennt, Millionen von Dollar in den Arsch schiebt. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations or have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Ja. Die haben ja gut abkassiert für das Spiel, also von daher. Oh, don't start, old man. All these peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut, a lumen starts flickering. Folk have grown used to all that, so a resident ghost has decided to up the ante. I'm telling you, things are only going to get worse from here. The technomads inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of mind, not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of a machine spirit's will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew's task considerably more difficult, and High Factotum Yanris Dunrock would like to discuss how we should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. Void Ship Management. Ah. Scrap required for the next upgrade. Wie viel Scrap haben wir denn? Liegt das irgendwo? Ich schätze mal deswegen. Ah, da, 420. Upgrades, Post, Stream Commander, Master Cannoneer. Be my Master Cannoneer. The nearest torpedoes are granting it 5 VMP, only works on torpedo, have a launch. 53. Shield Master. Supreme Commander. Skill required Persuasion. Natürlich spielst du auch Rogue Trader. Du hast Pathfinder gespielt. Wundert's mich nicht, dass du auch Rogue Trader zockst. Flagship flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of a movement. Es ist ja auch... Ja, die Pathfinder-Games waren gut, also könnte das hier auch sehr gut sein. Master of Maneuvers. Warp Channeler. Master of Effects. Hier hin. Dann gehen wir hier hin. Wie kann das Schiff da lenken? Plus die protects the vessel from harm, negating 4 points of damage on each side. Take off, okay. Ah, das sind einzelne Components, okay. Upgrade Ram. Ram damage when ramming another void ship. Increases Hull Integrity. Und hier, das kostet auch Punkte oder was? Ah ne, das sind quasi die Level, ha? Ja, das sind quasi die Level dann, okay. Machen wir mal ein Upgrade da rein. Ah, machen wir 3. Und hier auch. So. Das ist Rogue Trader. Ja, so weit kann ich mich auch nicht drüber beschweren, aber wie du siehst, bin ich ja noch gar nicht so weit. Schauen wir mal. Schauen wir mal, was der Typ auf der Brücke von mir will. Und ich mag ja das Warhammer-Universum, das ist cool. Und ich finde es ganz witzig, dass du einfach nach einer Stunde das Spiel beendet haben kannst, weil du ablehnen kannst, Rogue Trader zu werden. Das ist einfach zu witzig. Hä? Meinte der Typ nicht, der will mit mir reden? Ah, da. Hi, Factotum Nernistanrock. Greetings, your lordship, at your service. A problem, what happened? You see, your lordship, the ship servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interrupt their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Had it been a routine technical fault, I would have decided the fate of your servitors myself, but I deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from the Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments, pending your decision. Wish to look at these servitors? I shall take a look at the servitors, but not right away, if this is effective. I wish to look at the servitors. As you wish, your lordship. Eine Buchauswahl wieder. When his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they assumed after they had been corralled into the bay, all standing in a long, spiraling line and facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordship crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, all as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. Technomats tasked with overseeing the defective humans even reached for their weapons, but then the servitors went still, just as abruptly, staring at his lordship with vacant eyes. Wenn auf die zugehen, ein Report, einen von ihnen verlegt. Turn to me to announce his decision. Gehen wir auf die Servitoren zu. Immediately the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movement with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place and, after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously, repeated the gesture as well. When the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the technomat, so did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whatever the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of a head, a wave of a hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it without a moment's delay or hesitation. Like grotesque marionettes controlled by an unseen puppeteer, we observed this mime unfold in distressed bafflement for nearly a minute, until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, the rogue trader approached with confidence. The Lord Captain examined the servitors. As High Factotum, it was I who had prompted that entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars inscribed with their past offenses. It was as if those mindless half-machines were locked into a perpetual state of extreme tension. A visibly shaken technomat behind us proposed that the human souls had awaked within the servitors' bodies. After a long slumber, deep within their lobotomized brains, formerly bereft of intelligence, they had attained awareness, feeling, and understanding. After a pause, the technomat added that the servitors used to function properly and that no one had been able to explain the change in their behavior. His gaze still trained on the motionless but animate half machines and half people. The Lord Captain stepped away. Heretical suddenly drew an iridescent blade, one I had seen before, and as if following some unheard command, plunged it into the nearest servitor. The moment the blade sliced open the pale flesh, a wild howl washed over the cargo bay. We heard the screeching and crackling of servo motors. As if having regained the ability to feel pain, the wounded servitor struggled to open its soon mouth. But all it could muster was a stifled moan of horror. The Lord Captain's victim fell to the metal deck, and all other servitors came crashing down with it. We all felt the grip of an otherworldly, bone-chilling cold. As I met the technomat's fearful gazes, I realized that none of those present had any explanation for what had just transpired. The Engineer Prime proceeded to the center of the spiral of servitor bodies, stood over them grimly, studying their lifeless faces, and spoke to us. This tech phenomenon warranted comprehensive study. Further investigation has been rendered impossible. Perhaps it was a trick of my imagination, but I thought I caught a semblance of sorrow in his gaze in that moment. The Lord Captain, seemingly not attaching any importance to the situation, sheathed the blade and left the cargo bay without a word. Juhu! So, und dann fahren wir weiter in der Chronos-Expanse. Oder? Moment. Wir sind gerade hier, glaube ich, oder? Prison Planet, genau. High Grade, no resources. Hier waren wir ja quasi schon. Eurak 5 waren wir auch. Moment, kann ich mein Journal aufmachen? Looking for trouble. Caught for interrogators attention. Was ist denn hier noch? Ne, das ist Philia und das ist Minoras. Hier haben wir durch. Depot 4. Ah, die aber gefailt. New Blood. Das ist Minoras oder? Ne, das ist Philia. Ja, das ist Marjorie. Aber was sollte hier denn noch sein? Habe ich irgendeinen Weg oder so übersehen? Irgendeinen Ort, wo man noch hin kann?
I tread a path unexplored.
Den Vacant. Und den Baracken haben wir doch auch überall, oder? Ich würde sagen, hier waren wir überall. Hier unten geht's nicht weiter.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Das sind einfach tote Guards. Können wir hier runter? Könnte da oben noch was drauf sein, aber da kommen wir nicht drauf, oder? Ah, gehen wir mal runter.
The world will bow.
Nö, das ist einfach nur Background-Style.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
So, jetzt ist das Ding auch kaputt.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Hier waren wir auch.
Look no further. Indeed. It will be done.
Ja, das ist auch schon kaputt. Ah. Irgendwo, irgendwas.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Nö. Ha. Dann alle hier hin. Aber wenn hier noch was ist, dann kann es nicht so wichtig sein. Oh, dann Fliegen wir zu dem unidentifizierten Void-Ship. What we have here, Lord Captain, it is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised the thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now too. Here's... Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy, keep following. They'll pass us by one way. Raw protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Rikidia Philia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered them. Can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain, the connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourself. I repeat, identify yourself. Do not tell him, we are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private merchant vessel. A merchant vessel, of course they are. Damn my stupid head, where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Main gun deck on my order. Why can we not identify you? Why, I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. We assure you, the vessel, Thunderfang, does not require aid. Mein Gun Deck on my order. Aim weapons. Target Thunderfang. Das ist doch nicht normal. Your Lordship, please restrain your anger. The void ship has a spacious hold. Perhaps they would be willing to establish trade relations. Let us at least find out who they are before you smite them with your righteous fury. Fine, Denrock, have it your way. Main gun deck, belay that order. Damage report on the vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletive, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out little from all that noise. We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away, Emperor protected, and then more fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. The folks, our folks, are left without our help. We never got to them. Playing games, what your business is here. I highly recommend the truth. Happy now, what have you done? It's too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt. We already had our Kronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Kronos expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics slowly because they sometimes have vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the deck. They certainly deserve it. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. Total value, available, initial, other +3. My balls will fetch you anything your heart desires. Flamer. Camouflage robe. Heretic trophies. Hide untradeable. Trade this. Ranged weaponry, melee weaponry. Yeah, trophies, jewelry. Moment, clear mal. So, was mögen die denn? Heretic Stuff. Xeno Stuff, Jewelry, Ship Components. Oh, jetzt sind die auf Rang 1, ne? Armor, Mini-Weapon und so weiter sind halt relativ wenig. Ship Components haben wir auch keine mehr. Armor Kits. Und ein paar Ranged Weapons da. Nochmal 750, ne? Okay. Ach, Signal-Artefakt soll ich nicht genug habe wahrscheinlich. Oh. Ich den dort verkaufe. What happened here? Always at the cargo zone. Ah. Da war nicht das Geld für. Dancing Body Glove. Power Maul. Boss Grenade. Master Pattern Autogun. 6 Damage. Sieht jetzt erstmal nicht so aus. 11 bis 17 und die hier ist schwächer, ne? Carapace Chestplate. Rizor. How do I get money? Profit factor. Of a relative value of a rogue trader's warrant of trade and what opportunities and resources it can. Ah, okay. Dann. Weapon. Keine neuen im Endeffekt. Nee. Cargo, Cargo. 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 8 bis 16. Wie viel Hit? Einen, ne? Ah, sie kann die nicht benutzen, weil fehlt die Strength. Okay. Was war mit der Armor? Nutzen, dann pack die auch mal in die Cargo. Black Armor, war die besser oder schlechter? Schlechter. Cargo, Cargo, Cargo. Endure will immediately remove. Endure hatte er, glaube ich, oder? Damit kann er zur Cargo. Hier, was haben wir hier? Flash Sample, Crossriders. Alles so wichtiges Zeug, oder? Notable, ja. Others. Multi-Key, Melter Charges, in right side. Okidoki, Er ist sogar wieder genug. Hier, Armor Kit. Danach kommen Genius, Fuel. Machen wir die mal weg. So. Bei Fellowship zu Cell Radius. Aber zumindest schon mal auf Stufe 2 getradet. So, konnte man doch auch irgendwo, oder? Rumors, Contracts. Genau, hierüber irgendwo ging das. Characters, Journal, Valencius, Deutsche, Cargo Manage. Nee. Ah, Reputation. Fellowship of a Void, Exploration. Profit Factor. Info. Keine Ahnung, woher die Profits kommen, aber bei denen kann man auch am leichtesten anscheinend. Ah, nicht ganz. Die hier scheinen noch einfach, aber die hier brauchen viel. Imperial Navy und so. Okay. Gut. Dann waren wir hier beim Schiff. Artificial Facility. Weiß nicht, warum hier noch. Weil auf Iraq sind die ja auch weg jetzt. Naja, gehen wir mal auf Ricard Minores. Runter auf den Planeten. Mal gucken, wie viele Heretics hier so rumrennen. Ob sie worth sind, meine Attention. Ah. Raise your head with a start, someone else is here in your study. You stand up and stare at a dozen of corpses surrounding you. Among the number, you recognize the disfigured and bloodied faces of those who died on the ship's bridge and those you met in your previous life. How is this possible? Where are the enforcers posted to stand guard? It matters not, you are alone against a horde of heretics. Rise from the darkness to take your life. Naja, ich bin hier nicht gegen eine Horde der Heretics. As if on its own accord, the shard lying on the edge of the desk, the sole remnant of Kunrad Voigt's weapon, slips into your hand. The metal is searing cold, the dead sway from side to side, closing in around you in a nightmarish slow advance. Kneel before the rogue trader, your lives belong to me. Stop, I did not wish for any of you to die. Kneel before the rogue trader, your lives belong to me. All you hear in response is unintelligible voices, whispers, moans, and derisive laughter. Anger ignites your chest, and you clutch the shard, which ravenously bites into your palm with its sharp edge. An unbearably bright light floods everything around you, and you find yourself surrounded by groveling minions. Their bodies shivering in your mere presence. Your hands no longer hold a pitiful shard, but a majestic and intricate weapon. A skillfully crafted sword with strange, unnerving proportions, a curved design and an unusual hilt adorned with the image of a closed eye. A singed weapon. The eye opens wide, revealing a gaze so ancient and dark that it steals your breath away. You have felt this gaze before, there on the bridge, and the voice that appears in your mind only confirms your guess. The tapestry is woven, the path is chosen. Accept your fate, champion. Throw the demon blade away. I am the sword's master, not its servant. Remember that. You feel the sword's immense weight pulling you down. You resist its will for a moment longer before collapsing on the ground to the sound of odious laughter. The strain is such that you fear your back could break at any moment. Vogue, the first dawn, is hereby woven into the tapestry of your fate. Seek the second dawn in the hands of she who rises above its future dominion. The former aspirant fell, and thus the new one will become the chosen of the weaver of destinies. Make mortals serve you as their god, and become the vessel of the edge. Huh? Wir werden ziehen schlagen. For we are Korn, or Nurgle, or even better, we are the ever-chosen. That's the point. Heretical, pick up the shard. Und danach gehen wir in den Warp und schlagen Abaddon auf die Fresse. You reach your shaking hand out to the shard, now slippery with your blood. You wipe its metallic surface and stash your treasure under your cloths, next to your heart and soul forever seared by the great power of the war. Resource preservation. The rogue trader and their allies gain a 20% chance to save its combat stimulant or medikit after using it. Ooh. Sweet, sweet. Oh. Volt. Lord Captain's personal cogitator. Ah, Shrine of Remembrance. Schauen wir doch mal. Shadow. Scout. Divine Shadow, Shadow Sun. Machen wir anders. Asgard. Nur ein Asker drin. Schade, mein Kumpel scheint nicht genug bezahlt zu haben, um hier zu landen. Tja, schade für dich, Teddy. Es wäre deine Chance gewesen, deine Spielleiterkarriere zu verewigen. Wo geht's denn hier raus? Da sind nur Kisten. How do I leave? Hier? Oh, Goods. Mehr Goods. Unfinished letter. Nehmen wir mit. Oh, wir können jetzt in den Geheimraum da hinten rein. Cracked data slate. Official artists are complete. The field reckoning is now fully equipped. Coordination send. The field reckoning is screwed by a servitor. The secret room. Aber hier ist nichts drin. Wie verlasse ich den Ort? Inventory? Character. Ist das ein Bug? Oder bin ich gerade einfach zu blöd, den Ausgang zu finden? Was ganz einfach. Ist ja nirgendwo das Ausgangssymbol. Ist halt irgendein Stuff. Ja, ich hatte gerade die Nummer mit dem Schad, mit dem Schwert. Und jetzt bin ich hier stuck. Ja, ich hab das Schwert behalten. Also den Geistern gesagt, sie haben zu knien und ich bin der Meister des Schwertes. All das, was ein guter Heretic so machen würde. Aber wie komme ich hier jetzt wieder raus? Eigentlich ist der Ausgang doch hier am Aufzug. Ich soll halt Acts in the Name of Chaos machen und die Second Dawn suchen. Aber ich kann den Ort hier nicht verlassen, das ist mein Problem. Vielleicht muss ich neu laden, vielleicht hat er nicht richtig geladen, schauen wir mal. Yes. Aber dann haben sie hier wieder den Bug, den sie auch in jedem ihrer anderen Spiele hatten. Dass manchmal die Marker zum Map verlassen nicht erscheinen. Kein Spiel ohne es. Ich hoffe nur, das funktioniert jetzt auch. Aber es müsste am Aufzug sein, ne? Ja, okay. Immerhin funktioniert das. Dass sie das im dritten Spiel immer noch nicht gefixt haben, dass es nicht mehr passiert. Ist schon traurig. Achso, weißt du, ob ich irgendwas hier auf dem Planeten übersehen habe? Weil der sagt mir auf Philia Escort the Interrogator's Attention. Aber ich weiß jetzt nicht, was ich machen soll. Auf dem Gefangenenplaneten im ersten Gebiet. Ich war da, ich habe die Rebellion niedergeschlagen und den Typen befreit. Aber was der hier mit dem Interrogator meint, weiß ich gerade nicht. Oder kann ich das noch nicht weitermachen? Muss ich erst den Typen finden? Also muss ich erst den Interrogator finden. Dann scannt mal den Planeten. Auch keine Ressourcen. Warte mal, runter da. Zeit, dem Governor auf die Füße zu treten. Ja, ich bin quasi der Reihe nach gegangen. Ich habe erst die Navigatorin geholt und dann bin ich auf den Gefängnisplaneten gegangen. Aber der sagt mir immer noch, der Interrogator ist daran interessiert. Aber wenn ich auf den Planeten gehe, ist da nichts. Ah, okay. Ihr schießt doch nicht im Ernst auf einen Rogue Trader, ihr Pisser. The starport greets you with a din of an ordnance, of a smell of explosives, tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Halt, weapons on the ground, or I'm firing. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies. And you lot just happened to land on our rear without a scratch to show for it? Jetzt wüsste ich doch mal gerne, wenn die Rebellen in der Lage sind, alles abzuschießen, warum ihr nicht? Ja, bei mir ist die Station noch ganz, glaube ich. Oder nur teilzerstört. And on our shuttle like that. Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? Grab 'em, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. By the holy throne, what is this mess? They're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. So, wir haben jetzt zwei Firmen. Entweder stellen wir uns nicht selber vor, so wie es sich gebührt, man lässt sich vorstellen, oder wir schießen ihm gleich das Hirn aus den Schädel. Wir lassen uns vorstellen. Everard, enlighten this rebel about the proper manner of greetings the God Emperor's chosen. You stand before Rogue Trader von Valancios, you ignorant worm. Snap to attention this instant and give his lordship a formal report. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under the control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is Sergeant... A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shrapnel flies everywhere with a piercing screech. One of the soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm. It is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of his stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Les Malga reporting. My unit is holding the starport of the governor's order. How may I serve? To know if I'm a member has come here. Some dirty dog nearly shot down my shuttle. Affirmative, your lordship. It is all those damned rebels. Those maggots somehow got their hands on the anti-aircraft battery, and it's causing our shuttles no end of trouble. That thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've seen them fry 2 shuttles carrying reinforcement. Not a soul survived. You happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come? Sergeant face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship. What is going on? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower level sparked, then it went up with fire. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the mech train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew about the trouble on Rykard Manoras. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. You may continue your report, peasant. My unit was here when it all went to the Groxes. The tech priests linked to satellite reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rykard Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warning details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We are running low on ammo, every other fighter's wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out here as any mini. And your people without aid will be sent from my ship. So are your troops that hold the Imperium together? What caused this rebellion? I thought, sir. Ill thought, sir. We've fallen on hard times. The ground keeps shaking, things keep exploding. People are scared. They've forgotten all about their duty, and that's when those Emperor Forgive Me preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming, more and more of them. How can some pathetic rebellion be cause enough for such a lackluster welcome ceremony in honor of a rogue trader's arrival? It's an insult. Apologies, your lordship, sir. I couldn't have known. I wasn't notified. Had we known we were expecting such an eminent visitor, we would have, at the double with all due devotion. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have been on foot and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priests to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's order and hold the line here. You are a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. The same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulets won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. Ah, you're a fool who is safe and sound and has left you for dead, and here you are preaching about glory. A good fighter would long have since reclaimed the starport, move out and attack you, cowardly knave. Apologies, your lordship. We will rectify that at once. Follow my lead, your lord. I'm giving you 2 minutes to reload and patch yourselves up. Then we are routing the Dravel's tracks. As Flajosen, with a sigh of relief, he turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of command. On your travels you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of a rogue trader's attention are locked into a separate section, okay? Sometimes rumors are just that, other times there's the truth to them, and in some cases there may be even more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. While traversing Kronos as the rogue trader, you're bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction of expanse denizens to choice you have made, okay? The powerful and mysterious figure who plays a pivotal role. His power is so great that he stands even over rogue traders. Gone into the satellites. One of the unidentified ships circling the nearby star has landed on a large uninhabited world in this ship system, okay. Gut, dann schauen wir doch mal. Guard. Goods. We need goods. Yes, collect all.
Embrace true power.
Da ist noch ein toter Guard. Auch den looten wir kurz. Und dann fangen wir hier an.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me. Show them no mercy.
Hier hin. Hier hin. Hier hin. Hier hin.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Schwupp.
This is unacceptable.
Ach nee, das ist das, was man nicht kann, ne?
As the Emperor
Dann feuer mal so.
can escape the
Nice.
Emperor's judgment.
Good girl, good girl. klingt hart, ja, das klingt nicht ohne. Precise Attack. So. Gas Cloud, uninteressant. Let's see. Rebel Gunner. Ach, der ist Level 26, oder? Ne, der hat 26 HP. Let's see.
I will not stoop
Ja,
to
dann
this.
Shoot him down. Sehr gut.
Tribute.
Noch ein Psychic Shriek. Sweet. Ein Guard. Einer hat überlebt. Kessia.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Burst. Achso, die kann nur Burst attacken damit.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Argenta. Zu schlecht zum Treffen einfach.
Doubt is for the weak.
High momentum.
Damage.
A tactically
Von
sound
hier nach
approach.
da. Hui! Wie konnte er den denn nicht treffen? What the heck?
I will do my duty.
Gott, ist der Typ schlecht.
At your beck and call. I've suffered worse.
Interessante KI-Pfade, die da laufen teilweise.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
So.
Rejoice
hier
in
hin.
battle.
Warum macht die eigentlich so wenig Damage? Egal. Schießt den mal nieder.
Strike is a prayer.
Wonderful. Ne, man muss erst laufen, ne? Dann lauf mal hier hin. Ah, screw you.
I will triumph.
Schieß den nieder.
Death shall
Sehr gut.
reign.
Hier.
But of course, there is movement in the Imperium.
Schrei den mal an.
What an unfortunate turn of
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Cassia. Hier
Step
hin.
aside. The navigator is coming. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Feuer frei.
Purpose guides me.
Hätte ich vielleicht andersrum machen sollen, aber YOLO.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
So.
I've seen worse battles
Hier
than
hin.
this in my time.
Ja gut.
Indeed.
So, los, Sergeant Malga. Auch wenn du hier nichts tust.
I've suffered.
The enemies of the Emperor will be
Hier hin.
undone.
And so to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapons rate. Cooldown once per
Power
combat.
resides in the will of the righteous.
Reveal
do
and
it.
slaughter.
As the Emperor
Feuer
commands, I
frei.
act. Eradicated. Faith without deeds is
Den auch.
worthless.
Weg mit ihm.
Doubt
Sag,
is
weg
for
mit
the
ihm.
weak.
Hörst du auf zu missen? Du hast 74% Chance, komm. The fuck?
That is not the Emperor's will. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Viermal daneben. Bei 64% Chance. So ein Quatsch.
I need no guidance. Ruin beckons.
Schieß ihn um. Wunderbar. So, jetzt erstmal den ganzen Loot hier einsammeln. Was haben wir denn da? Chestplates. Ah, hat er rübergepackt, okay. Scrappy less guns. Always add, always add. Und das hier, Shock Weapon. Auch always add. Alles darüber. So.
Powers
Not all at
unseen
all.
uncover my path.
Was haben wir hier? Long Last. Ne, das ist die ich drin habe. Okay, ist auch nichts Gutes. Oh, dann, was habt ihr hier dabei, ihr dreckigen Rebellen? Auch ein Crap.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Blind Madman. Was hast du uns mitzuteilen? Eyes, my eyes. Have you got them? Please, give them back to me. Even just one, please. Noch ein Blind Madman, Blind 100. Und Lucky Jasper steht einfach da oben rum, ja. Law Imperium. Let's see.
Triumphant.
Written on the side of the shuttle and pilots are words. Do not touch a shipment of tithes. Oh. Commander, range of officer archetype abilities by oneself. Okay. I take that. Ich glaube, sie war ein Officer, oder? Moment. Operative. Warrior, Soldier, Operator. Operator. Wir sind halt 3 Operators. Weil das nicht. Ach, das. Nee, das kann nicht sein. Das. So, Warrior. Die hat halt ganz andere Skills. Ne, sie ist ein Officer. Ja, sag ich doch. Warum habe ich denn da Operative gelesen? Ist das buggy? Ah, habe ich mich wohl verlesen. Ja, sie ist ein Officer dann. Hier. Gönn dir. Gönn dir den Mantel, meine Gute. Some black. Oh, hier sind noch ein paar Waren. I take that. So, dann sprechen wir hier mal mit diesem Super Lucky Jasper. The final dawn purifies vision. Folks, how about you don't come any closer and I don't shoot you? Gain true vision, renounce false sight. All will be revealed. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Where are you? Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport of special orders. Are you unharmed? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. Those rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense, it's heresy, actually heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got hold on him and carried him from his post. Off to who knows where. What exactly are you doing here on your own? Following Governor Medi's special instructions, namely... Oh right, it's a secret assignment, I can't talk about it. You to tell me it's all within my rights, persuasion. What if what you know is precise, Christ was intelligent, and you were to die before you could relate to anyone? Mistress Class, would you kindly read all his thoughts for me? Whatever punishment you are afraid of, I can do worse things to you. You had better start talking. I give up. No need to do anything to me. Please don't tell anyone, alright? Or the governor will make sure I'm punished. What did you send you to the starport to? I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes and how should I put it? Assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our Voxnet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hallowed electrodynamic Xenobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Ricardi Filia, the prison planet. Urek 5 is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or the captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. He stops talking a little too abruptly. Tell me about Uruk 5. There's not much I could tell you. The station belongs to the Neville's Novelite themselves. Emperor knows what they do up there or who even lives there. They scorn ordinary folk. The only person they are willing to grace with an audience is the esteemed Yvain Winterscale. The place is creepy. They say they order shuttles with servants from Reich Minoris on a regular basis. I guess they are too important up there to change filters and clean compartments themselves. Except I've never met anyone who has served there. It's like no one ever comes back. Your brothers and sisters lived and died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and therefore all of the Imperium. It is a high honor, one that few could bear. Only now Jasper notices Cassia and his eyes go wide with fear. He opens and closes his mouth a few times like a fish unable to utter a sound. Instead he just nods. Hiding from me isn't there. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Rachel Vicaria, the esteemed Wayne Winterscale's personal pilot. And the riot reports came from Ricardi, Filia, Lord Yvain headed their personal. Then this rebellion started down here and we lost communication. No one knows how they are doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up. Set up a Voxcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off, don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. That is why all members of the Voidship clan share the same employment. No matter how devoted a server of the Emperor is to their duty, there's always the danger that family ties might disrupt regulations and order. Worry not, for your Rachel is alive. Really? That's marvelous. May the Emperor protect you for 1,000 years and then 1,000 more for bringing me such good news. I'll name my firstborn after you, I swear. In fact, I name all my children after you. Good, good. Feel the anger. I am looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard of anyone matching that description? I have, but I don't know where he is now. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing the affairs of the Inquisition. Brutally maim him. You know, I think I will punish you for disclosing classified information after all. He falls to the ground with a cry. His once handsome face has been disfigured by a deep laceration. He is missing half an ear, and his nose is crushed and twisted to one side. It is unlikely that Jasper can afford a sawbones capable of restoring his good looks. Braucht sie auch nicht. Hat alles Glück der Welt schon erfahren. Your Lordship, mercy, I confided in you and only you. It won't happen again, I swear. You were right to punish me. I won't tell anyone anything. I'm not supposed to ever again. Please spare my life. Ah, schön, dass man sowas machen kann. Ich bin ein Fan. Er hat's verdient. Was fällt ihm ein, hier Dinge auszuplaudern?
I tread a path unexplored. I am not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and struggle in vain. Crush them!
Schau mal, den Rebellen niedergeschossen. Agenta hier hin. Hydra hier hin. Ja, ja, wir sind gekommen, um euch alles wegzunehmen, natürlich. Schön, dass der durch Cover schießen kann, der Typ.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
60, 20. Ich finde es insane, dass sie so wenig Damage macht.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wonderful, so muss das sein. Das kannst du noch mal.
I'll do it.
Good girl. Good girl. Ich muss ihr einen Flammenwerfer besorgen. Das geht irgendwie nicht, dass sie dann nicht mit einem Flammenwerfer rumfeuert. Röst sie alle. Minuteman Rebel, Rebels Commander, ja genau. Wegnehmen noch. Aim on him. Wer gerade eine Gasgranate geschmissen oder was? Smoke Grenade. Hit chances with ranged weapons, okay. Ja, wie gut.
I will
Dass niemand
triumph.
weiß, dass ich meine Ranged Weapons woanders einsetze. Da ist der scheiß Commander.
Closer.
I'm not interested.
Ach, zu close. Reflection, so.
Someone else can do this.
Was ist das nochmal gewesen?
At your beck and call.
Dann kommen wir hier ran.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
Rum.
That's not the seneschal's job. I'm not interested.
Aha. Nee, das ist nicht gut. How about von hier? Yes, das ist gut.
Battlefields are always drowned.
Brüll hinein ins Gesicht. Ja, ist mir egal, wenn der baut. Wupp.
If I may,
Dann gib Agenta mal einen extra Turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable.
Ah, dammit, nicht aufgepasst. Ja, egal.
Doubt is for the weak.
Ja, so. Okay.
God
Hier hin.
Emperor, move through me. be the fire in my heart. As the
Das-
Emperor commands, I act. Faith
Das-
without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor
Wow.
commands, the Emperor's judgment. In thy light
Und jetzt
I
das hier.
stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak.
Bang!
That is not the
Misst die
Emperor's
jetzt jeden Shot wieder? Was zum Kotzen.
I will not. I'll do
Egal.
it.
Schieß weiter.
This is unacceptable. I refuse.
Eine 65% Chance, die hat sie verkackt. Und eine 25% Chance auch. 4-mal hintereinander. Das ist schon traurig. Danach kommt... Ne, der kommt vorher dran, ne? Dann nimm den.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
Ja, schieß deine eigenen Leute ab. Sehr gut. I like that.
Descend
verpasst dem noch
upon
einen
the weak.
Point.
Purpose guides me.
Bam. Removes all exploits, increase the target's dodge, parry and armor. Ah. Hat er denn jetzt überhaupt noch welche, nachdem ich ihn getroffen habe? Nee, ne? Okay.
Follow my lead.
Rush him!
Reduce to dust.
Sehr gut.
Who wants some more?
Brüll die nochmal an.
Die, die, die!
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Darf der Chef hier nochmal schießen?
What a
Eng.
satisfying demise.
Oh, Ankenta.
Rejoice
Jetzt hier
in
hin.
battle. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the
Feuer.
Emperor commands, I act.
Dreckspack. With the Emperor's fury and a lot of heretic power.
World will bow.
Attention to detail is the key
Was haben wir
to
denn
success.
hier? Shit. Schuhe. Where deals damage to an enemy, where has it... Meine Gute, ich habe hier ein paar Schuhe für dich. Wobei die für den Fighter auch nicht verkehrt werden. So, was haben wir denn noch hier? Das nehmen wir natürlich so mit. Wie sieht's hier aus? Auch alles eher Crap, ne? Dann wird das auch einfach eingesammelt. Schauen wir mal hier unten den Shit. Plaststeel, Optics, Paraplates, 2% of Ship Cargo, 13%, 11% Weapons, 7 Components. Sehr gut. Auch das nehmen wir alles mit.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Hier verlassen wir das Areal. Large Medicate, restores 9 plus Medicate durch 4 Wounds und normalerweise sind es 6 Medicate durch Wound, okay. Moves bleeding, heals only fresh injury or if none one old injury upon a successful Medi-test. Info. The characters a combat of heal talents or amount of restore will be increased by the bonus provided by this talent. Yes, das nehmen wir so. Und dann verteilen wir den Kram doch auch gleich mal. An alle, die ihn anwenden können. An dich. An dich. Ja, an dich. Bitteschön. So, was haben wir denn hier noch so? The turret was placed. Ah, eine Trap. Jedes
Nothing escapes
angetrippt.
my sight.
Ja.
I'm restless. Task should have
Ouch.
been accomplished easily.
Hat sie verkackt.
The Emperor favors
Ah, die hat
me
sie geschafft.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Noch eine Trap. Holy shit, ist die fies.
Duty prevails.
Oh, what happened here? Noch mehr Rebel Scum. There's a tech priest.
Coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target.
Ich glaube nicht, dass sie so harmlos sind.
We need to take him alive.
Go, tech priest, go! Ah, ist schon nett, aber wir machen aus dem einen Heretiker. Wir brauchen eine Tech Heresy.
Let the cycle be discontinued.
Oh, Pascal.
Not another step.
Er ist voiced, das ist schön.
Flee, for I am death.
Aber der ist noch nicht so ganz Tech Priest, oder? Also der hat der hat einen Stimmenverzerrer, aber so robotisch spricht er noch nicht.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blasted.
I'm a rogue raider. I mean, you know, Abelard, this is no time. Lose your composure. Present me. Thrown into the remains of that machine. Abelard, this is no time. Lose your composure. Present me.
Rogue trader von Valancius greets you, honored tech priest, and graciously grants you permission to remain in his presence.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I'm detecting no need.
Jetzt klingt er eher so. Jetzt klingt er eher so, wie man sich einen Tech Priest vorstellt, so roboterhaft. Immer so in Satzabständen sprechen.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Hanema of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
On that exploding machine, how did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different.
Oh, hat er AI installiert?
But
Ist er
he's
ein
not a
Tech
threat to
Heretiker?
you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
You do not even know how you caused such an explosion.
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to
Ja,
it.
so kann man mehrere Persönlichkeiten auch erklären.
My intuition, the understanding granted by the Omnissiah, was not permanent. It has left me.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. but the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
I invite you. You appear to be injured. I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Sweet. Er ist auch ein Operative? Das ist doch wieder ein Bug, oder? Warum sind denn alle Operatives? Intelligence, oder? S, Intelligence. Old Weapon, Chain, Flame Weapon, Last Melter, Nimble. Wounds by half, will not die, ja, let's go. Was wird hier so vorgeschlagen? Yes. Mehr Intelligenz. Attack against time when next attack from next turn we analyze attacks, also remove it. Plus bonus damage. Yes, können wir machen. Tech use, logic. It makes environments more complex. Nehmen wir logic. Complete. Was hat er denn für Equipment, der Dude? Omnissiah's X, Strike, Brutal Strike, Sweep und eine Lasgun. Holy Vestments. Logic plus Logic durch 10% Armor. Part Machine Rank to Tech Use. Okay. Machine Rank? Machine Spirit Communion. Archetypes. Station. Was ist denn der Machine Rank? Artis Eldari must not have features part machine 1. Hier ist ein Feature. Ah, ist ein Talent. Oder? Pyromancy. Ah ne, da bin ich. Ups. Da. Against one deflection, plus 1 suffers minus 5% dodge. Okay. Ist Dogmatic, natürlich ist er Dogmatic. Genauso wie sie. Er ist Icon Class. Ist halt natürlich super dogmatisch. Ein Heretic, ich bin ein Heretic. So eine tolle Truppe, die sich hier zusammengefunden hat. Aber dann schauen wir erstmal da, wo sie herkam. War hier. Kein Loot über? Ah, ich wollte schon sagen. Was haben wir denn da? Bolter Weapon. All Inventory. Unfading Valor hat zwar 4 Fire Rate, aber du brauchst einen besseren Bolter. So. Ah, da sind auch noch ein paar Gegenstände. Granaten. Ja, du hast aktuell noch die Fire Grenades. Du kannst 2 Granaten gebrauchen. Werter Tech Priest, nimm auch eine Granate.
If I could see the golden light of the Astronomicon as you see it, Cassia, I would probably go still forever, unable to
da sind
take
noch
my
mal
eyes
versteckte
off the
Sachen.
radiance of the Emperor for an instant.
Nice, mehr Salvage.
Powers unseen.
I think you would manage. You have different hues of light within you.
Spirit. Profane violation of the algorithm. Can we activate them?
The world will
Erst müssen wir hier hoch.
bow.
Wie komme ich da hoch? Hier rüber, hä? Yes.
The world trembles
So,
beneath
dann
my
packen wir
feet.
die Sachen auch mal ein. Was haben wir denn da? Zinsken. Also, where security is more than 40. Okay. Dann ab in die Cargo damit. So.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Und wieder runter. Ist halt schade, dass für so Kleinigkeiten konstant ein Loading Screen nötig ist. So. Logic.
This explorer door is blessed with multifunctionality.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Agatha. Hierhin. 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 Und Pascal. Ja, I don't know. Hierhin.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh ja. Alles 0% Chance. Lächerlich. Ach so, weil die da noch
As the
vorstehen.
Emperor commands, I act.
Oh ja.
Strike is a prayer.
Better than nothing. Ach, der hat eine Lasgun in der anderen Hand. Oh, kann er ja multiple Waffen tragen, das ist ja cool.
Explorers know one
Da, dum, da, da, da. Was war das nochmal? Damage dealt from the target's attack for 1 round. Reject the flash feature suffer shock damage. Mechanismal machine that suffered shock damage. Instead, and can reduce. Ooh, okay, not bad. All weapons in the huge area gain additional effects. Reduced. Was ist die Area davon? Ah. Okay. Brauchen wir jetzt aber nicht. Go Turrets, go! Hier hin.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, meine Gute.
This is unacceptable.
Why?
I will not.
Ach, no line of sight, deshalb. Dann, ja. War das ein Waste, I guess.
I'll do it.
Schmeiß die trotzdem mal dahin, just for lulz. Charge!
One fewer task.
Sehr gut.
I will do like you. I'd rather not. At your beck and call.
Aktivier beides. Was soll der Geiz?
Ein Moment.
Ah, ist zu weit, ne? Ja. Was damit? Aber damit kommst du auch von hier ran, oder? Ne, kommst du nicht. Dann geh hier
I
hin.
know what is to come.
Schrei den da an.
Very well.
Ja, schieß auf deine Kollegen. Kann ich mit leben.
I will
Den noch.
blood-soaked tribute.
Weg mit ihm.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds
Feuer.
is worthless. Eradicated.
Bitte.
I'll do it. As the Emperor
Ah,
commands,
komm, du kriegst
I
noch einen
act.
Shot.
I'll do it.
Do your best. Sehr gut.
As the tactical imperative
Schieß auf den. Die Turrets übertreiben schon ein bisschen, ne?
Emperor, give me strength.
Das ist auch ein bisschen irritierend. Die tragen 2 Waffen, aber die dürfen nicht 2 Attacks machen.
If only that were possible. Do not dare ask.
Ja, das braucht echt eine Line of Sight. Unerwartet.
is the reward.
Ja. Hier hin. Charge
Someone
den
else
Typen.
can do this.
What? No Line of Sight?
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Dann charge dahin.
It will be done.
Hau ihn so.
Reduced to dust.
Kann ich auch mit leben.
Intriguing.
Oh, ihr Drecksäcke. Ihr Schweine. Ihr Gottlosen. Wenn hier einer Häresie betreibt, dann bin ich das. Wenn hier einer das Recht hat, eine Rebellion zu starten, dann bin ich das. You all shall serve to me. And me only. Streets of the Capital. Und hier hinten ist... Oh, habe ich den Loot nicht eingesammelt? Hab ich hier in der Tat Loot übersehen? Das geht ja mal absolut gar nicht. That's no. No. Niemals nie. Pilot niemals. Oh. Da, Loot übersehen. So, nehmen wir mit.
The world will
So,
bow.
dann quatschen wir doch mal kurz mit dem Sergeant hier. I live to serve. Gut. Wo ist der Pilot? Ah, da. That was some fuck flight, your lordship. If we'd been a little less lucky, we'd be checking on the airport. Your name, pilot? My bad there, your lordship. Senior flyer, senior pilot, Nimas, appointed by the senior deck officer to serve on your personal shuttle. Take to the government's command post. Okay. Die fliegt mich also quasi nur hin und her. So, und wahrscheinlich können wir jetzt hier die Batterie freikämpfen. Die Luftabwehr. Oder wo führt uns das hin?
Embrace true power.
Ah. Cosmel Prometheum. Hä?
Powers unseen. Uncover my
Piccolo.
power.
Operation successful.
Ah. Deathworld Origin Light Flag Armor. Armor 15. Dodge 30. Damage of average enemy attacks in this chapter by fire. Base armor plus 10 against melee world property plus 5 agility. So, Overward besser wird. Was mit dir? Eigentlich auch, oder? 30. Armor reduces the incoming damage of average enemy attacks in this chapter. Ja, das kann auch direkt hier in die Zone. Okay, das war also kein Ausgang, das war nur eine kleine Hütte. Okay. Lauft! Ihr Kriegerkorns! Und Nörgels und aller Chaosgötter. Cause every chaos god is just a beach. A beach. Ich muss kurz was schreiben, Moment. Oh, weiter geht's. Find out what's going on. Ja, das werden wir noch. Können wir hier in die Ecke? Nee. Okay.
Intriguing.
Triggert direkt was. Willst du, Soldat? Your Lordship, Private Camel Regia is ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. The success to failure ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek more fraternity's aid in upgrading the troops to servitor maniples. Uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Apologies, your lordship. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever left. And it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You are hiding something behind beaming use of faith and loyalty. What is it? Fear, I guess? In times like these, if you're given into weakness, you're done for, and I'm not done with life just yet. Indira Vinces glances at you, then shakes her head. What can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rebel rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship, Caligos Winterscale, or a ruler by the will of the Emperor. They are all heretics, deserving of the most terrible death. Order will be restored, the guilty will be punished. How do you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, your lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by Commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us, but at last the captain succumbed to his wounds and the other had already died. The Emperor rest their souls. So then shakes her head. Shake ist doch... Das ist auch bei den Amerikanern und sowas das Zeichen, also den Kopf schütteln, anstatt zu nicken, ist doch bei denen auch das Zeichen für Nein oder negativ und so, ne? Enough talking, let's go to the command center. Yes, your lordship, we have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. Straight across, blah blah blah, ja.
I tread a path unexplored.
We will see. Oh, wir haben Level Up. Type of excellence. Weak body, weak soul. Whenever the operator protects an enemy with full wounds, that attack deals 10. Plus 10 perception. Percent more damage to that enemy. Also 40% mehr Schaden. Cost 0. Oh. Archetype talent. Original talent. Origin talents. Warp features. Psi rating. Character level 10, okay. Ready to serve is affected, non-damaging or affected, such an ability to resolve is increased. If no other character in the party is the same as this character, the first use no heresy. All allies, excluding Xenos, in the current party gain 5 to some heresy as well. The target of analyzed enemy has 2 or more, the target suffers 1 additional exploit. If the operative hits an enemy that is affected by both an exploit and weakness, the enemy loses. It's reduced, passive learning. Combat. Universal support, defense features. Power armor proficiency. Chain weapon, last weapon expert, power weapon expert. Melter, plasma, bolter, flamer, heavy armor. Practice skill training. Base skill. Base skill, tech you. Onyx, advanced skill. Burst grenade does not spend AP and does not count toward the attack limit. Better to die, doing my part. No heresy. Insensible soul. Instead of a psycho equal to the psycho 7. Psychic power. To gain RP spend on psychic powers when ready. Backdraft. Amazing gun. Melting armor. Marks of a greater flame. Combat Master, getting melee bonus. To dodge against the last weapon attacks. Symbol. Solar projectile. So das braucht erst die Proficiency, ne? Ah, okay. The character can attack with the second weapon when the current weapon has in addition to the usual one attack per round, so has a 20 penalty. Dann nehmen wir doch Swift Movement. Complete. Triggers an exploit, operation against 1 damage, instant exposure. Also reduce enemy's toughness. Stick skill. Advanced skill tech use. Edge of Fate. The beginning of every combat for Psychers, allies gain 50% critical chance. Yes. So, dann haben wir hier Camaraderie. A soldier deals more damage. And critical bonus is doubled from which the soldier is protected by the moment. Fired up. Exploits or cover efficiency. Plus Agi. %, doubled against enemies from which a soldier is protected by cover. Yes. Demolition, awareness, athletics. Demolition, I guess. Yes. Oh, soldier. Athletics. Contempt Hunter, Enrage. Desolation to enemies that have no allies. Parry chance is increased of a warrior's total armor. Mach mehr Damage gegen einzelne Ziele, yes. Oh, zu dir. Steel Resolve is increased by 3. Blood of Martyr uses. Ally gains temporary wounds. Focus. Ballistic skill with bonus stacks upward. If the stacks are lost at the end of a target's turn. Okay. Personal oversight. An action. That ally resolves is increased by 1 until the end of the office. Accent is prolonged for officers each time it stacks. Focus. Situation, commerce. Awareness, please. Yes. Operator. Reduces enemy. Fresh target. Ja, nehmen wir das. Und dann braucht der, ja gut, ne, Chain Weapon Expert. Erst so? Ja, gehen wir im Chain Weapon Expert. Ich glaube, das ist eine Chain Weapon, oder? Das ist eine Power Weapon. Ups. Egal. Dafür spiele ich ja zum ersten Mal.
We should deal with this.
Stuff. Spiel with stuff. Yes, I collected all.
The world will bow.
Mehr Stuff. Mein Stuff.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Embrace true power.
Cassia Agenta.
Join me in prayer.
Color
Cassia, du musst hier hinten.
The Emperor sets my path. Carry the Emperor's will
Mal
as your
auf.
torch.
Schreib aus. Sehr gut.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Mach aus die Trap. Mach sie aus. Oh, was haben wir denn hier? Pamphlete. Haben wir Rebell. Rebel Trooper. Jetzt kommt der Soldat, der betrügt uns, also. Kann ich dem nicht davor schon in den Kopf schießen oder so?
Heresy grows.
Könnte. Let's see.
Doubt is for the weak.
Schade. Dead Life. Ja, dann triggern wir den Schuss. You have arrived at your destination and now you will die for Aurora and the final dawn. Dass man den nicht vorher exposen kann.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
I will level you! Can I fall back now?
Auch nicht schlecht, dass sie ihre eigenen Leute abfackelt. Tolle Rebellen. So, kommen wir mal. Da haben wir zwei, da haben wir zwei, da haben wir einen Haufen.
I have read tomes
Let's
of
do it this
military
way.
tactics. Isn't this a
so.
job for the serfs?
Schieß mal den über den Haufen.
What a satisfying demise.
Wonderful, wonderful. Dann mal hier hin. Schieß den über den Haufen. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
The enemies of the
Dann komm mal
Emperor
hier
will
hin.
be undone. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Die, Motherfucker, die.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Da-dum-da. Haha. Outdodged,
Advancing.
Motherfucker.
Running by near.
You a traitor or a fool?
Ja, hab sie getroffen, aber YOLO. Da-dum-da. Wenn mal so und
This
so.
ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Als ob du den nicht triffst. Sad World.
Cover me! What an
Oh,
unfortunate
kann ich mit
turn
dem
of
töten.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Ups. Ups, ups. Das war so nicht geplant. Egal. Idira.
Anything
Den.
The ruin beckons. blood-soaked
Bam.
tribute.
Ach, da ist eine Trap drauf. Ja. Aber dann können wir auch hier oben warten eigentlich. So.
You don't frighten me.
Der ist zu weit weg, ne? Der auch. Ja, dann lauf nur dahin.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Du meine Gute. Geh hier in Deckung. Wo ist er denn? Ach, da ist er. Von hier? Weil er sagt.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Ja. Du kommst da eh nicht ran, du auch nicht.
Your efforts amuse me.
Du auch nicht.
I reject the very idea.
Ah, es ist ätzend.
I will triumph. Death shall reign.
Ja. Ja, ich will ja, dass sie dahin läuft.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Ah.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Ah, Drecksack. Private Cameragias. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you, and even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. Updating data catalog. The characteristic tendency of the planetary defense forces of Rykard Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is distressing. So you are the traitor. You led your convoy into an ambush, didn't you? No, your entire convoy is gone. I took that waning pup camel's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure your scum didn't decide to turn around and flee home, instead of walking straight into the ambush. Don't let it got to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many and they are coming for you. And if they are not, anyway, you see for yourself. With Aurora, what is the final dawn? Eine Sekunde. Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn that will consume all. They will, but not you. You are an enemy of Aurora, and so you will be vanquished. Finish the wounded man. Death to heretics and traitors. Vor allem to traitors. I do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora. Piece of shit. Hätte man ruhig ein paar Schüsse mehr reinballern können. Flame Weapon, Handflamer. One-handed ranged weapon. Okay. Flame Shot Stream, Flame Shot Spray, okay. Nur 6 bis 9 Damage, das ist irgendwie... Ja, ich weiß, es ist AOE, aber das ist enttäuschend schlecht. Oh. Was haben wir denn noch so hier? Da haben wir noch einen Trooper. Haben wir noch Güter? Her damit. Oh, nice. Die haben alle nichts dabei? Ah, doch. Ah. Haben wir noch Güter? Hier geht's auch wieder runter. Das Arm the Trap.
Never doubt me.
Sehr gut. The voice are cracked into a beat of all this commotion. Da geht's auch wieder runter. Ach. Blind Man, Awareness Test, gut. Ja, dann gehen wir erstmal hier unten rum. Blinded Dude.
Let's seize the
Da sind ein paar
opportunity.
Gegenstände. Nice, nice. So, hier Fanatiker und so, was habt ihr dabei? Stop Carbine. 12 bis 18. Single Shot, oder? Yes. Die Last Gun ist besser.
I
The
tread
Humble
a
Last Gun.
path unexplored.
Ah, der hat auch einen Flammenwerfer dabei. Rebel. Long La. Nee, Stop Carbine.
Intriguing.
Okay, hier ist dann nichts mehr.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy. The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
I will take you down.
Hierhin. Adira. Agenta. Cassia. Fast schon süß. Achso, ne. Weapon. Kannst du den chargen?
I'm not interested.
No suitable path. Achso, weil er von da.
Victory
Ja,
is
viel besser. Hau ihn um.
took care of this one.
Guter Mann. Agenta,
Rejoice in
Hau mal einen dahin.
I'll do it.
Ist okay.
That on purpose.
Ravage and conquer.
So, dahin.
One step
Feuer!
closer.
Ah, da sind noch zwei.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
battlefields are always
Mal so.
drowned in scarlet.
Brauchst du nicht.
On it.
Immer den. So. Das. Take down with attack has a 20% armor. That's right.
Exploiters know one route. Forward.
Analysier die Typen mal und dann. Schieß durch.
High momentum.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Schieß auf den hinteren. Schade. Hat nicht gereicht. Von hier?
What is this?
Einmal in die. Oh, guck mal, wie sie backt. Bis jetzt mein Lieblingschar. Mein eigener. Nee, weiß ich tatsächlich noch nicht. Dafür kenne ich die noch zu wenig. Dafür kenne ich die in der Tat noch zu wenig, um das beurteilen zu können. Ich meine, ich habe bisher eine Conversation mit ihr gehabt. Mit Cassia. Und die fand ich ganz cool. So mit dem Lesen und so, aber sonst kann ich es echt noch nicht sagen. Mehr Stuff. Go down. Clear path. Er mit dem Zeug. Officer's Chainsword. Oh yeah. Und das hier? Fortress World Armor Medium. Dodge when I was character ring with armor, base armor. Ah, es sieht doch schon viel besser aus. Chainsword! Double Chainsword, Power, yes! Wie ist die Worldbearers so mögen? Ist hier noch irgendwas? Ne, hier erstmal nicht. Dann... Ich weiß halt nicht, ob das Down, also das Runtergehen uns weiterbringt. Also gehen wir erstmal hier zurück.
The world will bow.
Ah, sieh mal einer an. Agenta, komm mal her. Ist zu weit.
How may I serve the dynasty?
Immer noch zu weit.
Sometimes you consult the
Does something trouble you, Lord
Cassia.
Captain?
My ascension has only...
Dahin.
The lazy handles.
I'm at your service.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Ja, Mann. Sind wir noch nie weit genug.
I'll warn you if I hear
Resistance is
anything.
naught but ashes.
Your emperor won't save you!
Du hier hin, Cassia hier hin. Pascal hier hin. Dahinter. Du bleib da. Yes. Argenta!
That is not the Emperor's will.
Kein Line of Sight, ja. Dann. I save von hier.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Feuer!
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Explodiert das fast nicht? Doch, aber macht nichts Großartiges. Also ja, es ist eine Explosion, aber...
That is not my
Ach, noch
destiny.
Line of Sight mal wieder. Wie wär's mit hier?
But of course,
Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Cassia.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Ach, das ist ein Kultist. How about...
If I may.
anything
Nochmal. Hören wir mal. Reichlich.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Sweet.
How dare you?
Kamera ist manchmal ein bisschen meh. Muss man ganz ehrlich sagen.
Sow the seeds
So,
of
machen wir das.
discord.
Und jetzt schieß ihn
I
über den
will
Haufen.
triumph.
Momentum.
Der hat auch noch nicht agiert, ne?
My place is at the fort.
Hier hin. Also die beide hinten, nee, ne? Dann kann
At
ich
your
der erst
beck
den.
and call.
Lösch ihn aus!
Reduce to dust.
Ach, auf der Seite waren auch noch welche. Gut. Gar nicht gesehen. Dafür wastest du einen Flammenwerfer. Naja, if you think so. Bitte.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
This.
As the Emperor commands.
Turn in hell, bitch. Oh, wonderful.
Doubt is for the weak.
49%,
Faith without deeds is
75%.
worthless. Strike is a
Gut. Oh,
This is why I was chosen. I will not.
will
yes. Setz die beiden. Sehr gut.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
High momentum.
Heavy is the tread of
Versuch mal den niederzuschießen. Sehr gut. Waren's alle? Dürften alle gewesen sein, ne? Yes. Wonderful. Was haben wir denn da? Chainmail, Medium Armor brauchen wir auch nicht mehr. Collect them all. Goods. Yeah, mehr Stuff.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I need the stuff. All the stuff.
We should deal with this.
How am I supposed to... Ah.
Embrace true power.
Der Kultist hat noch Stuff dabei. Alles einsammeln, was geht. Da ist noch ein Rebell.
I tread a path.
So, dann gehen wir erstmal oben lang.
As it should be.
Den Shut Out the Sky, Weapon. Ja? Accuse.
These exploratories.
Yeah, more stuff. Mehr stuff. Give me everything. Gloomy Rebel, Frightened Rebel, Rebel Troop. 4 Stück. Hier triggert doch irgendwas, wenn ich hier hingehe. Ancient Anti-Aircraft Battery of impressive proportion casts a dark shadow on the ground. Kneeling in the shadows, a red-haired woman. Gaping black holes where her eyes once were. She's feverishly scrambling on the ground. That's enough whining, lads. We won't be getting any more visitors. We've looped the head of all of them. And as for that coward, I gave her a taste of my true side. Where's she gonna go? Right, now, who's this? Trader from ordering to surrender. I knew I was sent here to take over. Take over? We don't work shifts here. It's just us and we're in charge. Get him, lads.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
Aber ist egal. Hier hin. Indira. Ja, geh mal hier hin. Agenta hier. Du, mein Freund, hier. Cassia hier. Tech Priest hier. So, let's go. Ach, da unten sind noch mehr. Oh. Ja, dann. Does not matter anymore, I guess.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Ein AP, ha? Dann müsste das ja gehen.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Also noch mehr. So viele Rebellen. Ach, da oben sind auch welche. Ah. Jetzt mach so. Dann...
That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Ist den nieder. Gut, gut, gut. Achso, das wären die Scharfschützen, ne? Dann gehen wir hier hin. Peng, peng. Leider nicht gut getroffen. Da, da. So.
Was it you? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Gunner, da kommt sie nicht ran, ne?
Anything else?
Blood.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Brace yourself, Avalon!
Von hier ist blöd. Auf der anderen Seite kommt er gerade nirgendwo hin, ne? How about... Ja, schießt den nieder. Sehr gut. Schieß den nieder. Ach komm, als ob du jetzt da verfehlst. Na egal. Egal.
Emperor, deliver
Aua.
us.
Dann kannst du
Be careful
reinschießen.
not to cross my gaze.
Wenn sie den wenigstens treffen würde.
Request approved.
5.
The Omnisire condemns.
Wonderful. Not the Emperor, the Omnisire protects. So, mal hier, du kriegst das ab. Danach kriegst du einen schönen Schock ins Gesicht. Lage des too far. Ach komm, lutsch mir die Eier. Geht das von hier?
I'm not so
Auch zu
sure.
weit. Ja, dann leckt mich doch, ihr Schweine.
I know what is to come.
Dann kommt halt hoch. Da.
I took care of this one.
Was hast du dir so gedacht, du Sack? Kleine Shotty Mac-Shot hier. So, aber ich will einen Sniper hier runterholen, I guess. For next attack. Ein Exploit. Ja, sonst aber nicht. Erster macht es doch mal Sinn, den Ranged Attack zu nutzen.
I will delight my masters with your demise.
God, Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Bam! Down with a pisser. Er darf nochmal schießen.
Purpose guides me.
Als ob der den nicht getroffen hat mit 95%. Ach, come on. Alles so schlechte Schützen, ne? Rebel Trooper.
Scriptural prognosis
Mag
is
den.
favorable. Request.
Feuer! Dead Light. Komm runter. Kleiner. Ja, geht doch. Oh, da muss er reload. Kannst du da hinchargen?
A
Yes.
tactically sound approach. One viewer target. Indeed.
Probably inflicts 1 extra. Tired of his attack suffered minus hurt. Already inflicts 1 on all enemies and makes a free attack. Armor. Achso, mit First oder Second Weapon. Nice.
There is no mirth
Ich seh ihn mal runter.
in my
Ja,
heart.
wunderbar. Das ist doch schön. Ne, von hier sehen wir nichts. Wie wär's mit hier? Yes. Dann von hier.
What
Bam.
a satisfying demise.
Hey, das war nicht meine Absicht. Ups. Einfach den Turn geskippt. GG. Da.
Request approved. Significant value.
Ah, einer. Ah, beide. Nice. Sehr gut. Omniscience Power. For the day of technology.
Not the scryer's job.
Wie kann man denn da unten so weit weg sein?
There is
Oder mach so.
movement in the Imperium.
Brutzel, Brutzel. Los.
Very well.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Through chaos, I stride.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak.
Sad World. Das will ich auch so ganz Moment. Kann sie eigentlich? Grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. There's no attack limit.
If only that were possible. Emperor, give me
Kannst du sie von
strength.
hier sehen? Ne, immer noch nicht, okay.
Do not dare ask.
Ekelhaft. Du kannst da bleiben. Wie viel Prozent Chance hat sie denn? Ich glaube keine gute, oder? Was sagt Demolition?
No can do. That is not
No
my
Line of
destiny.
Sight. Dann nutzt er auf den. Schießt den da hinten über den Haufen. Häng! Hä? But how? Ich kann ja nicht da drauf treten.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Dann ist auch egal.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Oh, hier. Next move, next shot, next step.
This is beneath. awaits
No line
me.
of sight? Aber von hier, oder?
One
Ja, geht
step.
doch.
I'm restless. Blessed be the road that we take.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo diese Trap ausgelöst wurde. Absolut keine. So. Aber sammeln wir erstmal hier alles ein, was die Typen uns so hinterlassen haben. Mesh West, Fortress World. Ah ne, das ist die Flak-Weste. Hatte ich die Goods hier genommen? Yes, hatte ich.
Intriguing.
Dann haben wir hier Goods. Da haben wir noch einen Rebellenkörper über. Flak Armor. Was haben wir? Dodge 3%. Damage minus 25. Lohnt nicht. Das ist mein Anti-Aircraft Battery. Anti-aircraft battery suddenly was constructed a long time ago, long before the colonization. It comes as no surprise that insurgents were barely able to operate it. Modern arms protocols are incomprehensible to the machine spirits of such an ancient construct. Erstellen wir sie mal. Ist zwar irgendwie ein Waste, die jetzt zu sprengen, aber Items lost, Major Charge. Ist halt echt ein Waste, die zu sprengen eigentlich.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Aber was sollen wir machen? Da sind noch ein paar Goods. Ja, mit dem Loot. To the western side. Blind Madwoman.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Ah ne, da, disarm die Trap.
The Emperor favors me today.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Die nehmen wir auch mit. Eure Leichen plündern wir auch. This mechanic leads to the lower levels under the upper way. Aha. Ah ne, das ist irgendwo oben. Shot off the steam. Ah, das ist da unten, okay. Dann mal hier
Embrace
hoch.
true power.
Da, gut. Bolter Web. Helm of Determination. Wearer of this helmet gains plus 2% armor. The helmet also grants a bonus to Fellowship. So, der Helm ist doch was für dich. Irgendjemand noch keinen Helm auf? Ja, du. Dann auf mit dem Helm. Das war einfach nur Characters, ne? Ne, das war nicht. Da. Achso, ist dieselbe. Ups. Na dann habe ich nichts gesagt. Wobei. Left Scan 5 bis 7. Nimm den Bolter, my friend. Sniper Rifle 12 bis 16. Sniper Gloves. Critical hit chance for single shot and dead eye shot. Collect that shit. I need that Handschuh. Mein werter Priester, mehr Tech-Level. Bam. Ah, und jetzt gehen wir hier hin. Ja, Moment, haben wir hier was vergessen? Nö, da waren wir schon. Ah, da! Ware. Take that with. Das nehmen wir alles mit. Oh, jetzt müssen wir hier hin.
Over there.
Habe ich das übersehen? Maybe. Okay. So, Westside, go down to the starport. Vom Starport kamen wir ja.
I shall repay your strike, shan't I?
Ups, da bin ich jetzt einfach in die Trap reingelaufen, glaube ich. Kommt mal runter.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. Let's patch you up.
Your help suffices.
Hä? Was of day. If not removed with a medkit, it will turn into an old injury. Ja, da bin ich doch gerade dabei.
Let me help.
Your aid was acknowledged.
Ah.
When the faithful light
Agenta.
of heresy grows.
Kletter mal kurz hoch.
Duty prevails.
Sweet. Wirklich habe ich hier Loot? Ah, da! Haha! Gott ja! Nochmal eine Heretic-Weste. 21, nee, minus 20 ist zwar ganz nett. Oh, die kann dann auch hier rein.
Intriguing.
Und dann Mechanical Door, mach sie auf. Ins Warenhaus, also ins Lagerhaus. So, und schauen wir uns doch mal, was uns hier in diesem Lagerhaus so erwartet. In his journey across the world, caught in the furrows of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane act. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved. Only the murmur of hushed voice echoes against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rebels, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks as they stood in a frozen circle. Their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against that background, the structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. As the structure corrupted one, used similar ones. Awareness 50. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness enveloping the room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Ryak Minores. The Lord Captain patiently observed what happened next. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once. In a single movement, parted, a thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretics' gazes were turned toward a metal structure, with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles. Piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands grabbed the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else, your holy final dawn. Below, the lone heretic voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned, and its focused ray feasted on the prisoner's eye. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the riot, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and suddenly faltered, as if something had stopped him. Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes. Ghosts of a past that had risen at the sight of a warp atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will, breathing heavenly. The Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray as if trying to escape unseen
Your
pursuers.
existence is naught but ashes.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
That's quite a bit, I would say. Idira hierhin. Lord Commander hierhin. Magenta hierhin. Be my friend hier. Gute hier. Ein Tech Priest Freund hier. Und dann haben wir alle durch. Yes. Hierhin. Mag den.
Not this Scryer's job.
Feuer frei. Blitz, Blitz, Blitz. Sweet girl.
Oh, my finger fails me. Why did I not foresee this?
Cassia.
Battlefields are
mach
always
so.
around in sky. I am a not a
Abelard.
It will be done.
Kill den.
I took care of this one. I'd rather not.
Unavailable. Sad world. Ja, er hat ihn gekillt. Schon mal fein. Agent von hier. Oder? Von hier. Einer sagen von hier, oder? Ja, von da.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Da, da, da. Abelard.
Victory is imminent.
Rum, 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 rum.
My competencies are not that universal.
Warum hast du denn da keine Line of Sight? Warum brauchst du überhaupt, um eine Granate zu schmeißen, Line of Sight? Das finde ich schon ein bisschen... Das ist eine Ruling, die ich sagen muss, ist nicht so geil.
Explorers know one route forward.
Dass man Line of Sight braucht, um eine Granate zu schmeißen. Ach, das mal da. Also ich verstehe das Argument, wenn man eine Granate nicht über Dinge werfen kann, weil zwischen diesen Dingen und das Dach kein Platz ist. Aber ansonsten? Yes, kill them all. Ja, der hat mit einem HP überlebt. Ekelhaft. Ja. Fein. Manifestations. Blue Horror, oder? Wenn ich das richtig sehe. Yes, Blue Horrors. Cultist Leader, die Lens. Von hier.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Wollte nicht so, wie ich das wollte.
Isn't this a job for serfs?
Sweep. Brutal Strike. 9 bis 11 Damage. Armor Penetration ist auch gleich. Was ist der Unterschied? Area of Effect. Ah. Ist nur quasi eine andere Form von AOE-Attacke. Das ist nicht so cool.
His ruby flesh is choking me.
Ah, wobei. Wie wär's denn von hier? Sieht an und für sich ganz gut aus. Oh, dann ballern wir doch mal weiter hier.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
Gut. Ah, das ist alles. Schieß auf den Horror.
I refuse.
Schade, schade. Aber Run and Gun sollte doch gehen. Oh, dann.
I'll do it.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. So.
Descend.
Erledige den.
A blood-soaked tribute. I will triumph.
Mir schon mal Range auf den. Oder?
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Kill den Horror. Hit him good. Nice. Ah, Horrors of the Warp.
This is just too much.
Da hat er seinen Verbündeten gekillt. Auch interessant. Ja, das ist okay.
My
Die 5 Damage.
resolve is unshaken.
No can do. I'm not so sure.
Cassia,
If I may,
ach das.
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Doubt is for the weak.
Da, da, da.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Sweet.
Purpose guides me.
Ein Moment.
Sweet, den haben wir auch erwischt. Kannst du den dann chargen? Yes.
I will do my duty.
Kill him!
Advancing.
Reichst du nicht, ne?
They who discern the future own the battle.
Lira. Und du, meine Liebe, du brauchst mal hier Volldeckung.
God Emperor, move through.
Wow.
Be the fire in my heart.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Kann immer noch auf die schießen?
Follow my lead.
Bin ich jetzt aber kein Fan von. Hierhin.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Blessed be the hand of
Kannst dich mal selbst behandeln.
Sow
noch
the
kein Schuss.
seeds of discord.
War er jetzt auf mich natürlich. Kannst du auch mal dich selbst behandeln? Wobei, das macht keinen Sinn, ne? Du hast nur dieses Disturbed of a Warp. Gedöns. Kill den Kultisten! Nieder mit ihm!
What advice do you seek? That's not the Seneschal's job.
Kommt erstmal alle zusammen hier.
Look no further. Let's patch you up.
Handel sie.
Celio thanks you.
Weil mit den Wunden können wir nicht gebrauchen. Handel sie.
Thank you.
Oh, das ist im Ernst nur eine pro. Oh.
Let's patch you up.
I'll remember this.
Join me in prayer. Let me tend to your wounds.
Just in time.
Gut. Du hast noch 2, das heißt. Muss noch ein Medkit. Oh, dann plündern wir erstmal die Kultisten. Crap.
Eyes unseen, uncover my path.
Goddammit, Mann. Ah. Injury from Empire not removed, just will turn into an old injury. God damn it.
I am at your service. Let me help.
I'm grateful.
Let's patch you up.
I can see bright colors
This
again.
wound will make a fine
Sins
scar.
hidden in the
Oh, er
heart.
hat 2 Nutzen, das heißt. Hier, meine Liebe, gib die mal ab. Er kann es double nutzen, was immer sehr gut ist.
Let's patch you up.
Injuries will not slow me.
Ah. Law Imperium.
I see the forbidden. How fascinating.
Komm hier, Disarm Traps.
Never doubt me.
Hier auch.
I better myself through my service.
Kannst du hier hinten rum?
Let's proceed.
Und mach die
The
mal auch
Emperor
aus.
favors me today. Cast your eye there.
Schon wieder eine.
Never doubt me.
Öffne den Shit.
Operation success.
Nice. More stuff. Level up haben wir auch. Moment, wir sind Level 8, ne? Special Ability. Ja. Until the operative's next turn, the target cannot move if the target's MP are reduced. Dismantling also cripples, reducing their weapon and ballistic skill. Dismantling also intimidates all enemies in a 5. The dodge and armor. Target also provokes. Okay. Weapon ballistic skill reduced. Logic, awareness, Medicaid, Xenos Low Warp. Ja, dann nehmen wir Logic. Ist fein. So, du. Awareness. Soldier. They gain +4 MP and their attacks do not spend MP. Ah. To the end of combat, the soldier's rate of fire is increased. All of the soldier's attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Ranged attacks gain 10% more armor. Till the end of the area attack deals additional damage equal to the number of attacked targets. Hier ist eine Menge gutes Zeug bei. I guess wir nehmen erstmal den extra Damage. Aber sie kriegt doch nicht mehr, hm? So, unser Warrior kriegt auch nur. Daring Breach also grants 10 movement points. Does not provoke. Attack of opportunities. The warrior gains 4 MP for each kill and may use their MP after attacking or using abilities. Oh, das ist gut. For one round, the warrior becomes the priority target for every enemy hit by their melee attacks. Also, the warrior gains +20% parry and 2 deflection until end of combat. Das wird erst richtig gut, wenn du das hier hast, weil dann kannst du mehrere Ziele angreifen auch. This turn melee attacks deal an additional warrior strength bonus durch 2 Damage. Additional 2 Damage, das ist auch erst später. Mehr Bonus. Mehr Movement für jeden Kill, den er macht. So, und sie. Target of Finest Honor gains more bonuses during the extra turn. The target deals bonus damage, or the target gains the effect of Voice of Command. Okay. Was war denn nochmal Voice of Command? Haben wir das überhaupt? Ne, ich glaube nicht. Egal, nicht so wichtig. The target of finest hour, all negative effects are immediately removed until end of turn officer's next turn. The target cannot die. Okay, the target gains 3 mal officer's fell bonus wounds. Target gains extra turn, restores 1 every kill, restores 1 RP and 1 MP. Redirect the ability with the remaining RP and MP to another target. Ooh. Yes. Und unser guter Tech Priest. Benutzt auch erstmal das Mantling und Tech Use. Sehr gut. So, schauen wir uns doch mal weiter um. Alle Mann, kommt her.
Embrace true power.
Return to the upper way. Ah, jetzt bin ich quasi unten, right? Das wäre nur ein anderer Weg rein. Ah, I see. Rebel soldiers and ordinary workers. Everyone perished under the rubble. Oh, dann öffnen wir die Tür. Da wäre nur ein alternativer Eingang nach hier unten gewesen, okay.
I tread a path unexplored.
Erstmal weiter. Crap. That's crap as well. Der Cultist Leader könnte das schon Sachen haben. Heavy Leather Armor. Armor Deflection, Dodge Penalty. Dodge Coming Damage bei 30. Könnte interessant sein. Was sind das für Schuhe? Kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack. The attack doesn't spend all of the wearer's MP. Okay. Haben wir hier Sanctioned Psyker oder Unsanctioned Psyker. Psychic Staff, Strike, Lightning, 4 to 8. Ist das derselbe wie den sie hat? Yes. Of this staff gains the lightning arc ability. The ability is also available in its heroic act and the split. All effects with damage of power. 5 Willpower. Den brauchen wir nicht nochmal. From the cage. Harboring a report. Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy foiled his plans. The duty is now upon us, Aurora's followers, to succeed where the Twilight failed. So. Law warp.
Over.
Discovered enormous, each of which is unmistakably emitting the malevolent power of the warp. Hat sie es geschafft? Yes. So. Shut off steam. Deactivate den Shit.
Pay attention. I better myself through my service.
Ah, da sind wir mal kurz aufgetaucht. Access code required. Law Imperium. Arcs clearly indicate that it belongs to the planetary wardens. Okay. Tech use. The machine spirits look favorably upon you. You overcome the cognitators' defenses. Go to Missives. You Missive. Heed the words of the harbinger of Aurora. Let it be known to you that the prophesied hour is nigh, and the faithful must triple their efforts. Those who stand in the way of our salvation must be swept away. Let it be revealed to you that the enemy is about to receive reinforcements. Remember the name. Von Valancius. His ship has already entered the system. We should expect this enemy to appear near our positions. Whoever rids our comrades of this threat will be granted Aurora's special blessing. A chance to stand at the prophet's side when the hour comes. Be vigilant, let the final dawn come. Aurora's harbingers wish you to know, comrades, that the new Valancius ship is heading for the navigator's station. You've got time to prepare a warm welcome for the enemy. Von Valancius' ship has set off for Rikida Philia. We pray that our comrades there manage to vanquish Aurora's enemy on their own. But you must anticipate the worst and do everything to make sure Von Valancius' path definitely ends on Rykard Monauris. Tell the harbingers we intercepted a convoy of the governor underlings who were supposed to meet that Von Valancius blow. Only one out of the whole convoy got away, but he's not long for this world. No one's making it to the governor's hole, not that youngster or the ones he's supposed to meet. Our comrades have got their hands on a guard's voxcaster, and these fools have no clue we can hear all their comms. We know their every movement, and we're going to throw them a fine welcome party. Aurora must have no doubts that we'll do whatever it takes to stop her enemies.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I couldn't care less. You try to mess with me, you die. It's coming, it's drawing ever nearer. Heed the word of Aurora, abandon all your mundane affairs. Ambition is but dust, desire is but rust upon the metal of the soul. The final dawn is coming. Okay. If you think so, brother. Tech Priest.
This explorator is blessed with
10% Armor Damage against Warp Damage, okay. Du die. Dann hatten wir hier kills 2 or more enemies with a single shot. A single attack. Nicht ein Single Shot. So, und du kriegst dann hier eventuell MP zurück dafür, dass du was killst. Das sieht doch gar nicht mal so verkehrt aus. Was war hier noch? Nothing but a pile of shards. Okay. Oh, open this door.
The world will bow.
Exit to the upper way. Badam, badam, badam. All psychers have 2 types of psychic power, minors and major. Good to know. Mein Problem ist, meine Psychic Power macht gefühlt keinen Damage. Ah. Was ist das also? Ah. Wo war das? Oh, wir sind woanders hochgekommen. Interessant. Interesting. Schauen wir uns doch hier noch ein bisschen um. Oder lohnt sich das? Ja, doch, wir können uns noch was umschauen hier. Noch mehr Rebel Troops. Holy crap. That's a lot. Some 10 people, children among them, are huddling together in fear. You see that half of them have black holes where their eyes used to be. Some maintain a gloomy silence, others are wailing. Several armed insurgents are carefully watching over the terrified hostages, snapping every now and then at someone for shaking too much or crying too loud. Come to your senses, Arald. Look what you're doing to your own family. Take pity on us, let us go. Stop talking and embrace redemption. Our children have gained true sight while you still believe a lie. Who are you and why are you here? Now you tell me, who are you and what are you doing? All these people, your family, what are you trying to save them from and who's behind all of this? At Aurora's behest, Aurora is a great prophet and a great warrior. Their face is shrouded, but their gaze pierces the veil of time and sees into future. I always knew the governor dogs were hiding the truth from us, and now the day has come. A prophet has come to Raikat Minoris and opened our eyes. The end of the world is coming, the final dawn, and only those who accept Aurora's truth will survive it. Leute, das ist die eine Sache, die ihr verstehen müsst. Häresie ist ja in Ordnung, aber you need to control the Chaos Gods. His mind and soul appears by shards of a colorful deception. Youth once twisted by despair and the Imperium's influence can never be the same again. Layperson cognition is not your primary function. You are saving your kin by holding them at gunpoint in belief that burning their eyes will grant them sight. It is evident that the author of the demagogic teaching that confused you meant to make a mockery of your deplorable intellect. Oi. To cast your own children into the thrall of heresy, to drown your progeny in this filth with your own hands. Are these people your family? All of my adopted and blood children are here. I raised them all as my own, and now I must protect them, help them see. No, you tell me, who are you and what are you doing to this? I'm the chief, my former name is meaningless now. I'm a father leading his family to deliverance from woes, to salvation. Aurora has opened my eyes and my children will see it. Spare us, spare your children. Torturing your own family. In order to save them, you have been blinding them so that they could see the truth. Those who lack faith cannot grasp the truth and will not be saved. Exploited you, persuasion, think about it, what has gone with Final Dawn. What good has the Final Dawn done to all at you? Some have died, some have had their eyes burned out. Law Imperium. You believe the heretics' lies, you sold your soul to the arch enemy, but if you renounce, you will still have a chance to be truly saved. With you pointless. Think about it. What good has the Final Dawn done for anyone at all? Some have died, some have had their eyes burned out, some have gone insane. But they said that the end was near. They promised salvation. I wanted nothing else. There's no washing the blood from your hands, but you could at least let us go, Harold. For once, you haven't mutilated yet. What happens to us now? The family may go, but make sure I do not ever see you again. Dogmatic, ironclad. Fuck me. I wanted the heretic route. Aber dann können wir auch gleich so tun, als wären wir dogmatisch. Your family will be taken care of. As for you, I condemn you to death. In one piece, one poor old man. Was hier wohl die Heretic-Entscheidung gewesen wäre. Egal, was hat er dabei?
Guides my gaze.
Mach mal aus.
Nothing escapes my sight.
So, Mann. Bolter Weapon, Bolter Pistol. Und Frag Grenades. Okay. Cannot be equipped. Bolter Weapon Proficiency. Das hat. Macht es überhaupt Sinn, dass du eine Bolter Weapon hast? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Achso, ja, die Armor. Die kann er gar nicht. Okay. Kann irgendwer von denen die anziehen? Nee. Frag Grenades. Du hast zwei. Nimm du mal welche. So. Da unten liegen noch Güter rum. Aber die kann ich von der Seite nicht einsacken, ne?
Embrace true power.
To the Eastern Side. Ich bin auf der Westseite jetzt. Yes. Loot, Lower Levels, Eastern Side. Loot.
The world trembles.
Okay, aber dann würde ich sagen, meine Lieben, mit dem Ende des alten Mannes kommen auch wir hier heute zum Ende. Ich danke allen, die da waren und zugeschaut haben. Ari, schön, dich wieder dabei zu haben. Muss ja die Score für nächstes Jahr schon mal boosten, ne? Und wir sehen uns spätestens Sonntag. Da spielen wir Pen and Paper. Eine schöne Nacht und bis dann. Ciao, ciao.